thinking quite a bit before deciding to post this video onto YouTube, but I feel it's really important for me to share my experience with the world. My husband Mike literally has had a history of snoring issues, and I got to know this since we were going out in the earlier days. Well, it didn't really bother me at the time, but it's become a huge burden for us after we got married and started sleeping together. You know, whether it's waking me up in the middle of the night, or even he wakes himself up in the early morning and he doesn't get enough quality sleep. I feel sorry to say this, but he really snores like a bear, and I think even the people living across the street can hear it. Okay, so probably I sound a little exaggerated, but my point is he does snore really badly. I remember there was an occasion where my mom was spending a weekend at our house to hang out with our kids. I just couldn't forget my mom's impression early in the morning when she asked me, was that really the snoring sounds coming from Mike, or are you leaving the TV on for the whole night? And guess what? My mom is actually sleeping in the guest room downstairs. Well, we've had enough of suffering because of this, and we really want to get a solid solution. Honestly, we've been searching for everything about how to stop snoring through the internet, be it anti-snoring foods, natural remedies that could relieve snoring, all kinds of snore pillows. Even we went for a seminar teaching how to get rid of snoring and things like that. Well, guess what? None of it works. At least none of the ways that we've tried work. Anyway, one day I was doing a search online where I came across some reviews and testimonies from end users about using different mouthpieces to relieve snoring. I ran through each testimonial and I spotted one with quite positive reviews. Well, I was thinking to myself, if it could be another product that people are trying to sell, it can't be possible that a simple mouthpiece can relieve snoring. Furthermore, I didn't think Mike would feel comfortable putting on a mouthpiece during sleep. Well, I continued to do some more research on this particular mouthpiece, and surprisingly, there were quite a few good comments about it, so I had a discussion with Mike and he agreed that it would be no harm to give it a try at least. After all, it does have a 30-day trial period, so worst comes to worst, we can just return it and ask for a refund. But if it does work, it would be life-changing for us. So we made a purchase online and we waited a few days for them to mail it, and finally it arrived in 3 to 4 days. Upon opening the package and looking at the mouthpiece, my first impression was that it was going to be another failure and we were going to return it anyway. But Mike was following through with the instructions and he finally figured out how to get the custom fit into his mouth. It's the first time Mike was giving it a try and I was really excited to see the results. When I woke up in the morning, I was in shock. It was the very first night that I slept with the least disturbance since I've been sleeping with Mike for the past 8 years. I'm not going to lie saying that this has completely gotten rid of Mike's snoring, but it has largely reduced it, and it's made it so much more bearable to me. Our life has improved so much that I can finally get some good quality sleep, even though Mike did admit that he hates to put it in his mouth, but he does love having more energy waking up early in the morning. We are really happy that we found something that works for us, so I just wanted to share our experience with the world. If you're one of those still searching out to get rid of severe snoring issues, then I definitely encourage you to check this out. I included the link of the website below this video if you want more information about it. Thanks for listening, and I hope this helps.